All right, geese. Today, we have a nice deck here on the horizon. Orzhov Doom Foretold. Featuring Bloodchief's Thirst, some discard spells, Acquisitions Expert, Elderfang Disciple, Elspeth's Nightmare. We got a cheeky skull right in here. We got Rankle. We have Tergrid to bring everything back. This is a spicy one brought here today. We have Kaya the Inexorable. We have some sideboard cards. We're playing some Snowlands so we can play Faceless Haven. We got Shadow's Verdict in the sideboard, some Erebos Intervention for that life gain, and Graveyard Exile. And I just realized I'm missing a card. So let's go ahead and put an extra card in here. Oh yeah, that was supposed to be my Elspeth Conquers Death. 2 Elspeth Conquers Deaths. Oh wait, no, I'm not missing a card. I just accidentally clicked a Snow-Covered Plains. Which means, now, we have all the cards needed to play this deck. Let's go ahead and get started with some games. With Orzhov Doom Foretold. In Standard. I've been playing Doom Foretold all afternoon. It's pretty fun. What's up, Milk Mustache? Chlorora, Mythic with no Mythics. Meanwhile, rest of us scrubs are gold without gold. Oh, no. That has to be Chat of the Day, Chlorora. Chat of the Day. Mythic without Mythic. Gold without gold. That's some next level 5-head stuff right there. 5-head response for sure. Oh. Oh, this hand's awful. I need to change my stream title. Tergrid Doom Foretold. This hand's a smidge better. Rankle's a mythic? Yeah, this is a sub deck submission deck. We're playing our mythic to no mythics deck, playing random things that we think are good with no mythics, like mono blue. And Gruul aggro. But like with Gruul aggro, like Embercleave is like actually very needed, especially in some matchups like Angels. Alright, this is probably one of our worst matchups. Because there's so much removal hate. Like these cards. And they have like... Oh wait, they're not even playing Lurrus. I mean, they could be playing Lurrus, right? Yeah, it plays in the main. At least I play it in the main. Look at that. At least I play in the main in my deck. Look at that. Skillfully got the swamp because we knew we were going to draw the Snow-Covered Plains next. That's actual skill. I played 2 Yorions in my DF. What is DF? You're trying to tell me that Gruul is playable without Cleave? No. That is the opposite. Do not play Gruul without Cleave. It's not going to work out well for you. Especially in Historic. Doom Foretold. Nice. That went way over my head. No! Not the thing I don't care about. Look at this butt plug planes. Oh, crap. I forgot about that Faceless Savior. Oh, well. It is what it darn is. I could have just used Soul Shatter instead of this Elspeth's Nightmare. Sucks to be me, doesn't it? I am the misplayer of all misplayers. Big 5-head level plays early on, yes. I would like to draw a land at some point in my life. Legion Angel. Well, that's kind of a yikes. I mean, if I draw a land, it's not really a yikes, but it's kind of a yikes. Please attack with both. Thank you. Easy as cake. Opponents never see that coming. They also never play around that. I've never seen a better Heartless Act in my entire life, actually. Oh, how the turntables. All right. I'm going to make them sack their dog, I think. Please sack the dog. They didn't sack the dog. So I'm going to make them get rid of the dog. Illusion token tribal coming. Oh yeah, coming through. Coming through like a big shot. By the way, in order to have your deck played on stream, just like Ashent MC is having his deck played on stream. What? I'm seeing double. If you're a sub to the channel, you can go to deck submission, the deck submission tab in the Discord, and follow the instructions to submit a deck that way. Very interesting. That's a good draw. You might have dropped Doom neck last turn. I was thinking about it, but then again, I would get rid of their 4/3, and then I would have to get rid of the actual Doom Foretold itself. And that kind of felt like it would be sucky. There's no Luris yet. I'm actually going to do this because I have Omen of the Sun in my hand. It makes them sack the Aspirant, and then I can cast Omen of the Sun in my upkeep, and then sack the Omen of the Sun. And then it will also get rid of their Legion Angel. Castle Ardenvale was an okay draw. Hopefully they don't have one more Legion Angel. They do have another one. Wow. It's pretty unfortunate for me. Oh my gosh, if they block this, it's so good for me. They blocked it and I had to discard the other one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Paid actor. Definitely want Shadow's Verdict. Definitely want Erebos Intervention. Heartless Act, Eliminate. We might have too many aggro cards. The Soul Shadows were really good there. I don't think I want Kaya. They should be ashamed. Do I still want the discard on turn 2? Or do I want, like, all removal spells? Until I just, like, kill them with Tergrid. Discard helps with Hallow Blades, but I don't think discarding your opponent's hand is, like, Hallow Blade insurance. I think that's, like, not good logic. But Soul Shatter does help with Hallow Blade, so I'm going to keep those in. I don't think I want the discards. I think I'm just going to want to, like, kill everything they play, I think. That was a really good draw. That was probably the best draw in the deck, to be honest. It's all part of the plan, chat. It is all part of the plan. I could really use that. Oh. Yeah, that. Do I Soul Shatter the Luminarch? Oh. Oh, that's like a huge yikes. Yeah, I have 8 sweepers in the deck, but I don't have them yet. They could animate Faceless Haven and give Faceless Haven a counter. Crippling Fear? I have instead of Crippling Fear, I have Shadow's Verdict. I think they're going to give Faceless Haven a counter. Pretty good. I might be dead. It's definitely not a bad idea. If we win this game, I think it's going to be a miracle. But if we win this game, it's going to be on the back of Doom Foretold getting rid of all their cards. Alright, at least our Faceless Haven can now block... Ooh, flying's really good. Our Faceless Haven can block their Faceless Haven. I think I'll just trump block. Oh my gosh, that's so perfect. That's so perfect. I mean, it would it would have been more perfect if the Raidane didn't make our Snowland come in tapped. But it's still really good for us. I think we're gonna have to make them sack their Raidane to win. And then eventually block the Faceless Haven. They could give the Faceless Haven pro-white, I guess. I think I have to block Lice Bounty and take 7, because then they'll have to sack Raidane. We drew Tergrid. Unfortunately, playing this swamp, it will be tapped. So that's unfortunate. But we will get to eventually be able to block their Faceless Haven with our Faceless Haven. If they have a Luris, if they have the 4th outset of Life Bounty, then they win the game right here. I think I have to dodge... I think I have to dodge Life's Bounty for this one turn. Actually, Life Bounty doesn't even really do anything. Ooh, Raydane. Good thing I held my Elspeth's Nightmare. Hopefully they don't have an answer to this. Perfect. And then this... No, they're just going to take 3 life from this forever. Is now the time to play this, or do you just play Tergrid? I think we should probably just play Tergrid eventually. This makes me seem like... This makes me think they have Giant Killer. Oh, that sucks. Wow. That sucks. That sucked. I feel like I played very well that game. I also drew pretty well, but I also played well too. Yeah, for sure, VAR trial. That might be an option. In fact, that's probably the thing we're going to end up doing. Yep, just a card away. Alright, Erebos Intervention's good here because even if they play the 3-1, we can still kill it. There we go. Elspeth's Nightmare, here we go. Although I should have did that in the opposite order. This being untapped is pretty irrelevant, but still. Another Raidan. Archon of Absolution. What a card. What a card. Maybe I should save Elspeth's Nightmare for Luminarch Aspirant? No. Nah. 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 Go ahead. Do we see a Faceless Haven attack here? Maybe. Our Doom Foretold did put in a lot of work, though. We're going to Shadow's Verdict, the 2/2/2s, the 2/2 drops, and then we are going to Bloodchief's Thirst, the Archon. Oh. Well, that's a yikes. I guess we have to Shadow's Verdict that by itself. If they draw an untapped land, they can go Luminarch Aspirant plus Faceless Haven, which would suck for me. Alright, there we go. We can Bloodchief's Thirst this now. Oh, never mind. Selfless Savior. There's all the neverminds. They drew Selfless Savior for turn. That definitely threw off what we were trying to do. Yeah, I like double Omen too, so then we can Yorion blink them both. I'm very surprised they didn't play Luminarch. I guess they're playing around a sweeper. Oh, that's so good for me. It lets me do this. Get rid of that. They didn't use it. What? They didn't... Oh, this has protection. Oh, they can't use it on that. I can't attack. When the control deck wants to attack the aggro deck, but the aggro deck has the control card in it. What is this, chat? I honestly think... Oh. That is very good for me. No, it's not. Actually, it kind of is. Perfect. Yep, can't block, may as well attack. So they attack with the Aspirant. Maybe they don't attack with it. I have no idea. Maybe they don't want to lose the race. Do we think opponent thinks that we're going to win the race? Maybe. Just maybe. No, that's definitely not the case. Definitely not the case. You think they attack with... They're attacking with it? Am I seeing things? Alright. Best decision of my life confirmed. If I do this, they take 4 either way. They take 4 either way, right? They block 1 and they take 4. And then if I Shadow's Verdict first, they still take 4. Now, one of the problems I might run into is Faceless Haven plus Maul. Another Luminarch. Okay. Yo, AJ, how's it going? They can't block Yorion with Maul on the Haven. Yep, exactly. I honestly think I had just attack. Because I drew that Eliminate. The only thing that punishes me is if they draw a dog for turn, basically. Okay, I'm winning the race. Unless they just don't attack me. Didn't attack. They are dead in 2 turns, right? Because even if they put Faceless Haven and attack me for 6, they're dead. Sure. I would like to 1-for-1 your Maul of the Skyclaves. Now, if they have Giant Killer, we might be in trouble. Sick plays. That was definitely one of the tougher matchups. Did you like Shadow's Verdict there? I thought Shadow's Verdict there was pretty good. I feel like that might not be as tough of a matchup as we think. Like, they're playing Raidane and they're playing Faceless Haven, which could be hard, but we also have like 4 Eliminates post board and 4 Shadow's Verdicts. And we saw how good Shadow's Verdict was against that matchup. That was Doom 1, now Doom 2? What do you mean? Actually, our record is 1-0 with this deck, right? Should change my record. Oh yeah, the Game 2 Doom Chain was pretty awesome. Obosh, that means Extinction Event's gonna be insane, so we're keeping. Looks like we're going to see a Bone Crusher Giant here. They don't have anything else to play. Kinda sucks that we were on the draw this game, so we have to take a hit from Bone Crusher before we Extinction Event them. Oh, that was actually a good draw. We can hit something scary on turn 3 before we Extinction Event if we think we're gonna take too much damage. Expected. Expected. So we're gonna go to 5th. We're gonna go to 11 if we don't Soul Shatter. How's it going, Ace Bayleaf? Good to see you. Do I want to Elderfang Disciple? Do I want an Elderfang Disciple or do I want a Soul Shatter? I think I want an Elderfang Disciple because then I can just chump block the Bone Crusher Giant. Well, we have Doom Foretold in hand, so we could possibly maneuver it to where we can get rid of the henge. But yes, as a general rule, we don't want them to get the henge down. What is the awesome news, Ace Bayleaf? I feel like I'm chump blocking. But I could just play Doom Foretold and sack the Elderfang. I just won't block. I don't think I have to. Second Doom Foretold. Do I Extinction Event for odds here or just play Doom Foretold? I definitely Extinction Event for odds here because I don't want them to play the henge. And even if they play the dragon next turn, I can still have Soul Shatter to kill the dragon. And also Doom Foretold. This might be a dragon. Ghost form on Elderfang is good. I could just Kaya minus on the gold span. Seems like the best use of my mana. But the Kaya would die to another Goldspan Dragon. But I think that's fine.
Time to focus. I have a job to do. When I say go, go.
You finish your Historic Angels deck. Nice, Ace Bayleaf. Good to see it. Oh, another dragon, of course. Why not? Because why not? You love the new Kaya? It's okay. Oh, do they have double Bone Crusher Giant in hand? Do you really have double Bone Crusher? Hopefully not. I get to see both cards in their hand. Is that good enough? It's probably good enough. They did have the henge. Sick.
Ghosting feels weird. I know.
So they can add Obosh to their hand and cast it. Yorion-based semi-control Orzhov. Nice, that's best of 3, right? No one knows how to play around it? I've won 4 of my 4 of the last matches with it. Oh, insane. I'm glad you're doing well with it. Also, oh no. They just top decked that like a complete champion. Now I think I die. I actually think I'm dead. Oh, just kidding. No, I'm not dead. Okay, now I'm really not dead. Okay. So. The burbs are even. So I can minus on the Obosh, kill my Kaya. And then I can Bloodchief's Thirst. No. No Obosh trigger. Oh, I know, I know. I think I'm minusing on the Obosh.
It's the least.
They have to discard their last card. Land. Alright, this seems like I'm in a good spot now. Unless they have another all-runs Epiphany. Okay, they don't. Please don't have Bone Crusher Giant. Oh, Dispute was really good there. Main deck Dispute. Wow. Alright, so they die if this resolves. And if it doesn't resolve, saw it coming. And if it doesn't resolve, I get to kill their 1/1. Well, this is a close game. Please don't deal 1 damage. What? We did it. That was close. That was close. Wow. Super poggers. Definitely ECD. Take out the Rankle. Like at least 1 Rankle. Kaya was like good, but not that good. Shadow's Verdict is good against adventures. Intervention's kind of whatever. Heartless Act, Eliminator good. Cut 7 cards. Acquisitions Expert honestly was way better than this Elderfang Disciple, but... What do we cut? I always want to cut this Skull Raid card. I think it's the worst card in the deck. Like, I think these cards are good when you're already winning. And Kaya doesn't even give you card advantage if you plus it. It just, like, puts a counter on your creature, which is, like, not good. I'd much rather this be like any other Planeswalker, I think. Well, Rankle sacrifices the Goldspan, which is why I want one of them. What's up, Sirix? Yes, this is a deck submission. This is a subscriber deck submission deck from Ash, one of our mods, for Orzhov Doom Foretold. I don't think Rankle's good enough. Just cut this and cut the Elderfangs. Kaya counters in Doom Foretold. You sack the counter creature and return it to hand. Repeat ad nauseum. Yeah, like that's a cool thing you can do, but is that a good cool thing you can do? Hello, James. I've been playing Blue Light Control and Historic. Am I a horrible person? Yes. I have to keep this. That is a really sick loop, but is it a good sick loop? Well, yeah, we'll see if we can we'll see if we can get the loop off this time, or during this run here. Let's see if we can get that loop off. Bone Daddy. The daddy of bones. I guess we have to take 4. At least we have Elspeth Conquers Death, and then Yorion blinking the Elspeth Conquers Death. But I think we have to just Bloodchief's Thirst next turn, depending on what they do. Hopefully they don't have, like, Innkeeper plus 3-drop. They were main decking Mystical Dispute, though. This seems like I saw it coming. It's just a Brazen Borrower? I mean, this makes my Shadow's Verdict better, I guess. So next turn Shadow's Verdict. If they counter it, I Shadow's Verdict again. Hopefully I'm not dead. And then I ECD, and then I Yorion ECD. Clothis. Okay, so now I just really Shadow's Verdict, right? Standard seems to be nothing but control, so you like Mystical Dispute? I can see that. I mean, I haven't played a lot of Standard in the past week and a half. Oh, no. So I Elspeth Conquers Death this, and hopefully it resolves. Okay, that resolved. So please don't kill me before I blink Elspeth Conquers Death on the Clothis. Wow. Another one. Wow, just relentless. Just relentless. That seemed really bad. That seemed awful. When do they not have it, chat? When do they not have it? I'm trying to think of the card that's the opposite of duress. What? Give an opponent a card in their hand? Oh, that's the wrong deck, unfortunately, Connor. I will post this this deck on Stream Decker right after this. Despise? Oh, okay. I've never heard of that card, Despise. It is the actual factual opposite of duress. Is that on Arena? I don't think so, right? I don't even think that's on Arena. It's in Historic? Okay. What set did it come in? Okay, do I just play Doom Foretold just to play it? I can't really sacrifice anything anyway. I'm gonna draw a card, make them discard a card, and make a 2/2. And gain 2 life. And they lose 2 life. I feel like it's a good use of my mana. The problem with Yorion to hand last turn was that I couldn't also Heartless Act. And that felt like a bad use of my mana. But I don't have anything to sacrifice with Doom Foretold anyways. It's not an arena. Okay, that's what I thought. It's in Modern, okay. Actually, it's interesting this deck isn't playing Temple of the Temple of the Black-White Temple. I should probably exile this so they don't play the Great Henge. But if they have untapped land plus dragon, I'm in trouble. Gonna go black here. Plus this for the heck of it. Oh, non-token creature. Alright, Kaya's even worse than I thought. Now, Kaya's it's not terrible, but like, definitely could be better. Kaya's too fair? Yeah, that could be a thing. Kaya would be probably be pretty good if it wasn't for Eldraine. Are you kidding me? In before they have like every extra turn spell in their hand and I die? Okay. Interesting. Interesting play patterns.
I can't do everything.
I actually show how bad Eldraine spiked the curve in my newest YouTube video that's about to go up. It's right. It is right here. New YouTube video. Alright, so how do we win this? We just don't. Uh-huh. Alright, Extinction Event right now or die? Actually, I don't die, right? Because I have Faceless Haven to block? Now, if I draw, like, Innkeeper here, and then I'm dead. Can I double Haven? I'm not sure. I don't think so, because I have this pathway here, but maybe. Pathway in Locthwain. I can't double Haven. I'm one short. Alright, opponent. It's about time you stop. It's about time you stop that, please. Put a stop to Scar with Omen? Maybe. Depends on how much mana I'll have left over. Yeah, I'll put a stop with it. Well, I can't ECD if I put a stop. And that's like my valued draw here. But I could also just draw with Castle. If I draw with Castle, I'll have 5 mana left over. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I can draw with Castle. Interesting. Interesting play patterns. I don't think I'm ever beating the Great Henge. Actually, this works. Wait, no, it doesn't. I'd have to have both of these for it to work, right? I'd have to have both of these for this to work, right? That sucks. I feel like I need Doom Foretold to win, though. I feel like winning the game requires that card for some reason. I don't know. Disenchant? You're not wrong. Please stop drawing creatures. If they draw a Goldspan Dragon, they win. We're one off from killing the Lovestruck. I need a Shadow's Verdict again. Like, I'm gonna need a Shadow's Verdict all the time. Because they're gonna keep casting creatures. Because they keep drawing cards. So the creatures are actually just inevitable. So I need to have Shadow's Verdict and out the Henge and them never draw a dragon. Which I think is quite impossible. 1-1. One more match. Yeah, we don't ever beat the Great Henge there. Oh, wait. No, I couldn't cancel it in time. I couldn't cancel it in time to put on Stream Decker. I am sorry to Connor BN. I apologize. I'm so used to just clicking play. I forgive you this time. I'll concede right now. I will concede the match right now. If you would like me to, Connor. Just tell me the word. Just tell me the word. Tell me the word. Say yes or no. I will concede right now. Wait. Actually, if you go to my Discord, I can give you the deck list in there. Wait. If you go to the Discord, I can actually give you the deck list in there. Oh, wait. Actually, check out this link. Wait. I got you. Check out this link right here. Imagine having 3 Elspeth Nightmares. We are mono black. Valky, I don't have any creatures though. Am I supposed to... Let's do this. Verdict and Elspeth to hold back aggro? Yeah. I don't want to die to stuff I can't deal with, so Verdict is in the deck. Your record's 18-10? Nice. In best of 1? Or best of 3? Mythos? Well, that makes me really want to cast this other one. Often Extinction Event is enough, yes, but... we're playing Yorion, so playing 8 sweepers is almost exactly like playing 5 or 6 sweepers. Vivian and Great Henge. And Gargaroth. Definitely Henge. So I go this. And this. Just in case they top deck another one.
I call, and Decoria answers.
Alright. So I go Soul Shatter here. How's the deck treating me? Oh, pretty good. Pretty good so far. Elspeth's Nightmare doesn't really do anything besides kill this 1/1, but I think it's fine, because I get to blink it with Yorion next turn if I want. Elder Gargaroth's looking real bad into this Extinction Event, to be honest. That's a land. Called it. This is to make sure they don't cast Henge if they draw it. It would be exactly enough mana. Pelucranos. But what if I played another Extinction Event? I think this is good. Is this a good draw, chat? Please tell me. Please ask me why. It's a land. I got rid of a binding. Busted. The problem is we can't cast Yorion. But our opponent doesn't know that we have Heartless Act in our hand. Hopefully they don't have another Pelucranos. Interesting. That's a good draw. I'd really like another white source, though. By the way, chat, my newest YouTube video is out. My newest YouTube video is out right now on the historic tier list that we did. Make sure to check that out. It is right there in chat. If you so choose. Last card Henge? I hope not. Doesn't matter what the last card is now. Suckers! I would really like it if I could draw another white mana. Oh wow. Insane. Hey, look, I drew a white mana. Busted. Actually 5-head. Is the game over now? Garrick. Making my life hard. Just kidding, my life's not hard. Ask and you shall receive. That seemed pretty convincing. That seemed pretty convincing. They have I might need this Erebos intervention. Because they have, like, stuff in grave. They have, like, Pelucranos. They're like Golgari mid-range. Actually, I think they're Abzan. Because they have Mythos. What's good against Abzan mid-range? Probably this. Probably more Heartless Act, less Eliminate. Probably not this. Intervention. Shadow's Verdict might be good. Cling to Dust might be good. I don't think Elspeth's Nightmare is as good as we think it is. Cut a couple of those for like last one of these and this. Mr. Fluffy Pants. I'm playing a game called Wrestling GM where I'm a wrestling general manager. There's a guy on my roster called Hubbo Hardcore Hank. I want to make him my world champion. You do you. You make him your world champion. Well, this hand can discard cards. Whether this hand is good or not is an entirely different story. But we know one thing that we can do, and we can do that one thing very, very well. They're like as Golgari mid-range as it gets. Whoa, their hand's good. They had me get rid of this. I mean, I'll take the block so I don't die. Pretty sure they're Abzan. How's this deck doing control mirrors? We haven't played one yet, unfortunately. I would think that it's pretty okay. I don't know for a fact though. You're welcome to try it out though. Alright, seems like opponent is gonna miss their land drop unless they top deck the land. Because they wouldn't show me Mythos turn 1 and then show me Swamp, if that was the case. So I'm gonna think they have no land. Alright, just kidding. Unless they just drew it. I will eat at your hand until I draw more lands. Show me your secrets. Even more lands. My assessment was awful. I'm going to do this just in case they don't have more lands. Every control mirror except Sultai. Seems good. Ooh. This is a perfect Extinction Event for odds. Of course I needed to draw that land, but, you know, we're a no mercy stream. Duress. What a top deck. They got rid of Elspeth Conqueror's Death when we don't have 2 white. That can only mean one thing. They have a Vivian in hand. That can literally only mean one thing. Alright, time for the Vivian. Or the Skyclave Shade. I am prepared for both, though. Yeah! Let's do this so we don't exile our acquisitions expert. Hopefully they don't have untapped land, Duress, and Vivian. Nothing. Deal. Actually not Vivian. Why would they take my ECD at that point then? Maybe they just messed up. I think this is a situation where we just Doom Foretold. One of my teachers got COVID, so I quarantined, but I have no symptoms, and it's been over 3 weeks. Oh, I think you're good. If it's been over I think if it's been over 3 weeks, then you're good. They took my Elspeth Conqueror's Death when they had Vorinclex. That, like, honestly, that doesn't make any sense, but maybe the opponent just messed up, because this card doesn't die to Elspeth Conqueror's Death, because Elspeth Conqueror's Death cannot get a counter on it, a lore counter on it. This deck does have a hard time getting double white. It would be interesting to see if we could play Temples or if we could play Fabled Passages. Maybe Fabled Passages would be good, better than Temples. Wait, we're already playing Fabled Passages, right? Yeah, we're already playing those. Maybe Temples are better? Yeah, you're probably good if it's been 3 weeks, Odd Ice. Oh no, Valky takes my Yorion. Diabolical. What's so diabolical about your historic deck, Hearsay? That's a good one. That's also really good. So I can discard their hand and I can kill the Valky? Seems good. You're getting an LGS 5 minutes from your house. That's cool, really cool to see a new LGS built. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana available, so I'm just going to kill this now. Give me a white mana. Thank you. You're also in the suburbs? True. 25 miles. Jeez. I have exact lethal. Sounds good, Hearsay. If anyone wants to see that deck that Hearsay was talking about, make sure to check my Discord. Exclamation point Discord in chat. Nice. Exact. You remember the Exacxes command? That's an old command, Cyrix. Exacxes, baby. Let's go. Never pass up to lethal. Alright. This is Ashant MC's version of Orzhov Doom Foretold. Takeaways. I didn't like Rankle. Also, I never drew Rankle besides one time when I was ahead in the game anyways. I didn't like Skull Raid, although I sided it out every time. I never drew it in game 1. It's just the worst card in the deck. I do like the synergy between Yorion and the discard 2-drops. I like that they can chump block aggro decks, and I also like that they can be sacrificed with Doom Foretold. And if you plus Kaya on them, there's a little loop. Plus them with Kaya, sacrifice them with Doom Foretold, you get them back to your hand, cast them again. Then you get to look at your opponent's hand again or discard another card from their hand, plus the Kaya on it again, and the cycle goes on and on and on. So that's a cool little kind of loop that you can do with this deck. Kaya outside of that seemed okay, but just not like the power level that I would want. If I had anything that I wanted to change for this deck, I would change out I would probably change out 4 snow-covered swamps for 4 temples. 4 black-white temples. I liked everything in the sideboard. Honestly, I might even want more Elspeth Conqueror's Death because of its synergy with Yorion. But I liked the Elspeth's Erebos intervention as you saw in the video. The Shadow's Verdicts were very good as well. I didn't get to play against any control decks, but I could see playing some number of Duress or Agonizing Remorse instead of some of the Shadow's Verdicts or Eliminates. Because we already have a lot of things against the aggro matchup. So that's all we have today with Orzhov Doom. And have a wonderful rest of your day, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And we will see you again next time.